Good morning, welcome back to On The Road Adventure. Today it's another sunny day in Thailand. And it's actually like burning hot if you stand in the sun.
I love
You
that.
don't feel that. Once you start moving on the motorbike, you're fine, you're good.
Do you know my favourite thing to do is to sit around in the sun. They've got these little plastic stools everywhere. And I went to get the laundry done today from a lady over the road, washed it, dried it, folded it, put it away, 100 baht, £2 something.
Yeah.
And I sat outside in the sunshine, having a cold drink. It's all
I
right.
do feel quite good today because I've got all of the clothes I'm wearing are sparkling clean, which doesn't happen every day. And also this, I don't know if I can show you, this Panda Motto I've been wearing is great, but it's the same thing I'm wearing every day. So you have to be really careful and...
You're trying to wash it every couple of days or so, aren't you? But it's not always easy.
I do wash it in the sink when I get the chance, just so I don't stink. Some days I can, like yesterday, I could just smell myself like, no. But it is what it is. It's traveling, so it's okay.
Well, speaking of travelling, today we continue on the Mae Hong Song Loop.
Yes.
We're heading up towards Pai in that direction. I don't know if we'll get that far yet. 4 hours or so on this little scooter is a long time.
I don't know if we're going to get to Pai. I think Rich will be determined to get to Pai. There is a lot of westernised food in Pai, including sourdough, avocados.
Why are we still stood here then?
Well, let's
so
go.
we got to go, we got to go.
Hey, put your helmet on.
I'm going, come on. Oh, well, look at this little fun place we stayed at last night. Apparently this is a traditional Thai building, and because of the heat they don't use any kind of insulation between the boards, and that's fun because it means you get to hear the fellow who's snoring in the room next door to you all night.
I don't think is it traditional Thai or like Japanese?
Well, that's the excuse that I read written on the thing. What was also funny is that pinned to the wall inside the room is the list of excuses as to why you can hear everybody else. Because it is a traditional Thai building. That's why I know that there's no insulation, which is why you can hear everybody fart in the next room. Yeah. So that was the excuse provided on the wall before you go and complain. 175 kilometres to Pai, 3.5 hours according to Google Maps. Let's see what that is in reality.
What's happening to real breakfast?
Breakfast? I don't know. Breakfast hasn't really existed on Thai time, has it? We've not worried about it at all.
Loads of GS is coming.
Oh, that's a big scooter, that is. The GS. 3 more. We're starting to see a few more of the touring bikes now.
Oh, come on, scooter. I'm just so jealous of the big bikes. I do like big bikes, and it's almost like they all looking down on you and your scooter, and you just want to say, hey, I've got a big bike at home too.
You need a t-shirt that says my other bike is an Africa Twin, just so they know. Well, let's keep the pressure on them with the scooter, make sure they know who's here. It's the skills, not the engine. He got camping kit and everything. We saw some guys the other day with a load of camping stuff. I do not fancy camping in this country. Not only because of all the wild animals and things that you are going to encounter if you try to camp outside all night, but the heat inside the tent will be unreal. You need to be up really early, packed up and gone. I woke up this morning and I was looking up on the wall, and there was 2 little lizard geckos running around all over the shop. They're having a right royal laugh, they were. I don't know what they've been doing all night. Wow, good morning scooter people. This road is not disappointing already. Unbelievable. I hardly come across a straight bit since the first town that we left. You can see why so many people love roads like this. It just keeps you on your toes. You know, every day we come outside and we get on our bikes in the sunshine and begin riding roads like this with the scenery like we've already got today, and you just have this massive sense of gratitude and happiness. We're both so aware that we're so lucky to be where we are, and we work so hard to be able to get here and do what it is that we love to do. But the whole reason we did this is because we want to inspire other people to go traveling and to, you know, to do like we do, you don't need to be an expert, you don't need to have a massive plan, you don't need to have a massive budget or the latest bike, which is exactly why we've decided to take these on and not our usual adventure bike style. Well, that, and we spent all our money on travelling.
Well, traveling is scary. You're gonna do all of your research before you go, and you're gonna worry about everything, and then in the end you're just gonna turn out that none of your worries are actually valid and everything is better than you imagine it could be.
Yeah, travelling is not always easy. It definitely comes with its challenges, and I think that's probably part of the reason why we like it so much. And there's always unforeseen problems and challenges as well. One of our big ones at the moment is that all the mattresses in Thailand seem to be made out of marble tops, which is a bit of a nightmare. So you wake up aching more than you went to bed, but there's not much we can do about that, just the way it is. Apparently it's good for your back. But hey, these are small things to moan about when you're riding along roads like this in the sunshine, eh? Best medicine in the world, motorbikes.
That's true, it's all fine. The moment you get on the bike, it's all fine. I feel like that at home or anywhere else I am. As soon as you get on the bike, stress is gone.
Some of the most amazing hills starting to come through now. I don't know how high you can ride in Thailand. We'll have to look that up, see what the highest road is. Just driving along the road here, and there's a bit of a touristy thing going on. Coffee and a viewpoint and stuff. Naturally, we're going to have a little stop, see what's going on.
And how do you like the view? We absolutely love it, and it's just so good.
What goes through my mind when I look at this is just how massive this space is. You can't take it all in from one point from where we are, and hopefully the drone gives you a better idea. It's just amazing. Imagine all the animals and, you know, different things out there. So many things out there you've never even seen before.
I don't really want to know what's in those forests.
I find it fascinating, but I'd much rather watch Attenborough roam through the jungles with a pair of flip-flops than me, you know.
Well, so far everyone says to us, oh no worries about the snakes and this and the other, but we saw quite a lot of snakes squashed on the road.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of snakes, yeah.
Quite a lot. So, yeah, quite a few a day, I would say, so it's only a matter of time.
The odds of walking through these forests and not finding snakes, it must be pretty slim.
Yeah.
This is the only thing that's available, and I have to go.
Okay. Thank God it was only a wee, and somehow I did it. Not weeing on myself. But it's just not an easy game, especially not in the mud circle trousers and boots and everything else. Well, consider that we've been here for 3 weeks, and this is the first time I've been forced to do the squats and toilet. It's actually not bad. However, the more north we go, the more of a regular occurrence this could be.
Well, I just went for a wee,
Yeah.
and my situation was a urinal on a wall that came up to about this height, and I stood and had a wee in the urinal, looking over at the rainforest there.
Nice.
Yeah, trying to look for snakes and stuff in the trees.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure the urinal went to a hole and just came out the other side of the wall.
Do you know
I
what? It
reckon.
does smell a bit like wee on here, so really. It doesn't seem like a biker calf, however there is loads of stickers from bikers and things like that, so it's probably because there is a lack of places like this, it sort of unwillingly became one, like a biker's stop on the route.
I only just realised, but over there they got t-shirts with the Mae Hong song loop on it. That was a missed opportunity. That should have been in the cafe. I would have had one of them.
I think I might need a fuel stop soon, by the way.
Your gas guzzling 155 keeps running out long before me.
Just found this petrol station here. Oh, they go sideways.
Wow.
You trapped something in it. Ah. See how little you know about scooters.
Yeah, look at that. 91. So he just used the round handle pump to put pressure in there and just opening the valvelet. That's gravity fed. Ah. Oh yeah. Okay. Very good.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Even getting petrol is an experience in Thailand. Another perfect example, right, of not needing all of this electronics and technology and things that we're sold. That man wound his pump up, put some pressure in it, opened up the lever, the valve, and there you go, there's your fuel. We definitely overcomplicate things in almost every way that we can think of. Usually just because something else needs to be sold to us. Oh, it's a better way, it's the new way. What are you doing here, mate? Don't see too many of them knocking round, do you? I need to chase him in the corner, see if I can get him. My little scooter's shaking. I can't catch him. Well, there seems to be a lot of bikes here. We better stop and see what's going on, haven't we? Yeah, let's stop, see what's going on. Sticker point or something, is it? Photo opportunity. What have we got here? Royal Enfield Interceptor. Some GS's, of course. Harley. Well, let's see what's going on. We put our scooters in front and have the photo, even though we don't know what we get a photo of.
This is how many curves, I think? 1,864.
Oh yeah, very good, you're right. You're not just a pretty hat stand, are you?
No, no, no.
Have a look at this. That is one heavy truck. I'm not sure what he's full up with, but he has not got much go in him up this hill. Was he going to clear that wire? That's close, isn't it? That is tight. These are the sort of things, the hazards you've got to watch out for when you're riding the Mae Hong song. There are lorries and roadworks and locals that use both sides of the road.
This corner was similar to what you will see in Switzerland and Alps in general, not only Switzerland. So very common.
Yeah, I guess it's good practice no matter where you're riding in the world, not to be going wide and getting near that centre line if you can help it. Not unless you can see for yourself it's clear. This is what the Mae Hong song is all about. This is just a fabulous bit of road. Shaded by the trees as well. Nice and cool. The road surface is really good. Keeps surprising me. I keep thinking we're really bad tourists and we should be stopping to see every temple and take photos and things, but for us this is what it's about. Hammering around these twisties in the sunshine, having the time of our lives.
Look at this view through this village, it's just amazing. I don't know how many times we said that something is amazing and unique, but it really is, trust me. It feels like your next trip could be not Scotland, not Ireland, but book your flight here, rent a motorbike, just perfect. Oh, on your right. What is he doing? What is he doing? That's top driving, mate.
I think you're right, Eva, and it's probably the same money that it costs for a couple of weeks in Scotland or something. You can find flights out to Thailand, especially if you're willing to do stopovers, for £200 or £300. Now, if you're running a GS from the southwest up to the top of Scotland, you're probably close to that in fuel, and then add on an overnight stop somewhere along the way as well in your hotel. You've probably already done that. We proved that the scooters, obviously the fuel is really cheap on a bike like this, and we paid £100 each for a month on these scooters. So it is completely viable for anybody to come and do this, and you really should.
This is steep. Woo! I'm flat out 43, 45. Come on, let's go, scooter. Yeah, pedal it. Brand new tarmac here for us and stunning views. Oh, scooter is hardly doing this. Is this a viewpoint? Let's have a look.
Well, we're back joined on the Mae Hong Song Loop. Really beautiful views there. It's an amazing top of the peak. We don't think that's quite the highest point, but yeah, it must be very close.
Just now where we stopped, I've heard some people talking Polish, and it turns out there was those two scooters that were riding along us for quite some time, and they actually happened to be bikers as well. And we had a long chat about best roads we've been to and how we like riding in Thailand, and they were on two Honda Forzas. And even though we were so envious about them, they said, well, they're nothing special really, they're doing the same to what we're doing, which is kind of reassuring. Well, obviously they're faster than us. It was nice to meet some nice people, nice bikers to talk to. Oh, definitely there is a strong sense of biker community in the UK, and here nobody says hello to each other, which also they said they miss that sort of sense of community because nobody does that here.
Yeah, I still find myself doing the biker nod as I pass other bikes, and yeah, not a single one back. Maybe because it's the silly little scooter, but also I think that was the same on the Royal Enfields, so yeah, maybe it's just not the same. As Eva said, in the UK we have got a really good biking community, and I think generally, you know, it stands pretty strong. We've got a lot of biker cafes and locations and places where we can all go hang out together. That's not so much the case in Europe, and definitely nothing here. So the UK really wins on that front. Obviously Thailand wins on the weather and the views. Here's our Polish friends, oh yeah. Here they are on the Forza 350. He looks a lot more comfortable than I am now. I'm not going to tell him I'm jealous. We've been following these two girls on this moped for a little while now, and they got the indicator left on.
What it looked like, she was holding her helmet like it's about to fall off. Things you see in Thailand, huh? Our day of riding is nearly finished. It's not the day that it's finished because we've still got loads to do, loads to explore. We have a feeling that Pai could be a little bit of a party town, and all the hotels are quite expensive there. We managed to get something for 1,600 just short, which is fairly in the center. So I hope that this location is good and we can rest there properly. That was close. Dodgy overtake, just Well done for dodging it. Look at this street, it's so pretty. I don't know whether it's like a Chinatown or something. It's really cool. We just got to the hotel and we were greeted by a lady that speaks perfect, near perfect English. We could ask her everything we wanted to know about Thailand and whatnot. And I have not seen Rich happier since we got to Thailand. Look at this. Aren't you happy?
I am happy, yeah. It looks like a good town. The little flat air thing we got is fantastic and the bed is soft. Thank God for that. As soon as we walked in, I looked around the flat, I said, we want 2 nights. We're stopping.
I'll show you how the flat looks like. So it's like a studio actually. So I'm gonna give you a quick tour. As you walk in, you're greeted by the small kitchen, fridge, microwave, 2 chairs and a table to eat. Amazing bed. And look at the swans. Rich obviously messed them up already. I tried to put them back to life, but it's not very successful. The bathroom looks decent as well. And also, look what we got. Little balcony that is overlooking a pool.
How much did we pay for this?
So this one was 1,500 and a bit on the booking. And we just spoke to the lady and we said we're definitely extending for 1 more night, and that's going to be 1,450 baht.
I think there's a possibility for a 3rd night. I said what we'll do is we'll walk to town first and see what the food options are.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll chill here for a little bit and have a bit of a rest, I reckon. Catch up with editing.
Also, we spoke to the lady and she said out of season, this place is rented on a monthly basis, and that flat for a month would cost you £350.
That's
Isn't
not
that a
too
deal?
bad. I asked if it rained every day in raining season here, because obviously that would be no good to
Apparently
us. Apparently not. No, apparently it's all right. So it's probably the equivalent of being in the UK anyway. And of course, no hotel room is without its lizards.
It's a happy place apparently when you have lizards.
Lively little buggers tonight. It's a cool dude. Right, we've got a plan for food.
Yeah, we have to walk to this walking street or whatever they call it.
So we think this is food central along one street.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
let's go.
about
Is it this way?
1 kilometre.
Poor Eva, the country girl that left behind on the road. She was caught sleeping, and now she's been stuck there for ages waiting across. You country bumpkin. Right, wow, look at this place.
And it goes both ways.
What does?
The street is behind us and in front of us. There's loads.
We have found ourselves in tourist centre, haven't we?
Yes,
That's
and I
what's
was
happening
just
here.
laughing that this is probably the place where Westerners come to get the rural experience, and there's nothing close to it.
No. A lot of bars, a lot of weed shops, a lot of people on motorbikes wobbling around all over the shop.
Wow.
I bet there's a McDonald's or something here, isn't there?
I actually found something for Rich, but I
Yeah.
haven't told them what. It's about 200 meters in front of us.
Have a look at that. This lady's made things like deep dish pizza and macaroni cheese for the Westerners. Hello.
Nice. I thought I was gonna surprise you. So I found a baked potato place, but it seems it's not here.
Well, I think a lot of them are turning up on motorbikes, so it could be anywhere along this street.
Maybe.
I've seen some really good looking food along here though. We're just walking down this main street and we spied all these bikes, and then I noticed this lovely Yamaha Tracer here. I have always been a massive fan of the Tracer. Excellent sports touring bike. And then we realised that there was a lot of nice looking bikes here and big bikes, which is unusual. And it seems we have stumbled across Pop's bike rental, which I know some of you in the comments told me about. We should come here and hire one. Looks like it's a nice selection.
Do you know what? I absolutely love this place,
Yeah.
but also it feels like one of those places when people came for the weekend and stayed way too long
Yeah, right.
and haven't left yet.
Hang on a minute. Didn't we just turn up, open the hotel room, and tell them we're going to stop at least another night, probably 3?
Yeah.
I can see how that could happen here.
Yeah.
Eva's looking at the tie-dye. You've been here 5 minutes.
What'd you say, yeah?
Go for it. This lady's making some sort of omelettes on this hot coal-fired grill. I want to try one.
Oh, it could be fish in it.
Is it? Eva found this place here, Na's Kitchen, and had really good reviews, so we walked to it rather than eating the street food. It's really busy there. Only to find when we got here, there's a big queue, and which is a great sign,
It's
obviously.
quite a lot actually, but
Yeah.
hopefully we'll be fine.
The food going by looks really promising. We're looking forward to this.
All right, Reg, your food has arrived.
I see.
A naan curry with chicken, apparently spicy.
Oh yeah. Let's find out. It looks good, doesn't it?
It looks really good. Don't eat the red stuff, whatever that is. Are you joking?
It's spicy.
You kidding?
Be right, mixing some rice. Be right. Gonna be sweating eating this. Why is another bowl turned up, Eva?
Because I'm greedy.
You couldn't decide what to have, did you? So you bought both.
So I've got a Macedon curry or whatever you call it, and this is tom yum with shrimp and mushroom. That is basically just like a soupy thing with fish and mushroom.
Mine is hot.
We are back at the hotel now, and I just wanted to tell everybody we had 2 curries and I had a tom yum with shrimp, which is basically count as 3 main meals. We had an iced tea coffee each, and then I bought 2 mango sticky rice to go, and altogether it was 590 baht, which translates into about £14.
Which is very cheap, and it was very good quality food as well.
Okay, look at how this looks.
It even smells good.
Does it?
We've still not tried the sticky mango rice yet, but we couldn't eat anymore, so we brought it back home with us.
So we're gonna have this soon.
So we're going to go in, do a bit of editing, eat our sticky mango, try not to get it all over the laptops,
Yes.
and look forward to another day tomorrow in Pai.
We'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.